And the truth is, we're all sinners.
Yeah, 100%. That's right.
We're all breaking some law.
Yeah.
Right? Whether it's telestial or celestial, we are all in a state of needing redemption.
Yeah.
Right? And that's the real message that Lehi is trying to communicate here, is that the way has been prepared, regardless of who you are and where you are, that you can get to where you need to be to access the redemption of Christ.
Yep.
And there are still requirements to fully take advantage of the gospel of Jesus Christ, which is exactly what he goes to say. He says, the land is consecrated unto him whom the Lord shall bring. However, it shall only be a land of liberty unto them if they shall serve the Lord according to the commandments which he has given.
Yeah, one of the things that's key here is the blessings of liberty are predicated upon the commands the Lord has issued, that the Lord has given, and whether or not people are being true and faithful to that light, to that truth, right? Early on in this country's founding, what did we have? Well, we had a little bit of the lesser light. We had what was brought over, kind of the Aaronic level understanding and knowledge from the Bible being brought over, and people were faithful to that. That's the knowledge they had. They were faithful to it. They were living it very rigorously, and the country was prospering. I mean, liberty was prospering under people living that law, that light that they had received. They were faithful to it. Well, what's happened since then? The restoration kicked off once again. It's continuing to move forward, but further laws, further commands are being issued. Now, what's the key with that? Well, a higher law has been established. Are we being true and faithful to that law? And that's not just specific to us. That's to all who are within the land. So as we go out and try to preach this law and give this light and truth to people who don't have it, if they consistently reject it, well, what does that mean? This promised blessing of liberty and the prosperity that this land can provide isn't guaranteed at that point, because the Lord has issued and decreed a higher law, a higher way of living. And if we as a people, I say that collectively throughout this land, if we're not accepting that higher law, not living that higher law, then those promised blessings are not guaranteed. And that's a warning to those who are not members of our faith. Hey, the Lord is issuing further truth. He's trying to bring us up to a higher standard of living. But it's also a warning to those of our faith. We have the higher law. Are we truly living it? And are we being examples of that law and really making it a part of who we are and becoming one who wants to live that law? That's the only way those promised blessings are guaranteed.
And we're going to be judged according to the truth and the blessings that the Lord is offering us. And like the Doctrine and Covenants refers to the Book of Mormon as the new covenant. And it says, because there's a verse that says, like, we need to remember and the new covenant that we've been given, like the new truth. We're going to be judged according to every word that shall come forth from the Lord.
Yep.
And that comes that through the prophet, the Lord's prophet, and the Lord's church as well, like modern revelation. And there's a lot of the world that's just ignorant to that fact that that's even available.
Yep.
But it is available and it's being offered. And I mean, there's definitely a principle there that if you're in a position and you're offered truth, you're offered blessings, and you reject those blessings, well, there's accountability to that decision.
Hit that like button, leave us a comment, subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it.
They may seem like little things, but liking, commenting, it helps the algorithm push our content out to more people. So it's our small way of sharing the gospel in a social media age.